Alright guys, we are back with another deck profile video. Today we are going over Eustass Kid. So everyone's talking about Eustass Kid, if it's good, if it's bad. They call him Piss Kid also because he's yellow. Anyway, we have done a deck build. We have trialed the deck build and I'm going over the deck list with you guys. And then after this there is a video as well. Just a quick video on a deck matchup against Katakuri, which actually went really good. So Eustass Kid, end of turn, you may turn the top card of your life cards face up. Set up to one of your 3 to 8 cost characters with Supernova type active. That character gains blocker until the end of your opponent's next turn. So it's actually really good. So you turn a life card over and then you're restanding anything that is a 3 cost to an 8 cost. When you get in the higher up, it is really good to restand the Kid and the 7-drop law. Even setting the Basil Hawkins up as a blocker will make the opponent trash a life. So let's go over the overview of this, and then we'll quickly get into the video. So there's 2 Violas. I chose Viola just because you can turn the life card face up, face up back to face down. So then you can, if you don't take the life on the next turn, you can redo the leader ability. Also, you can look at all of your opponent's life and rearrange them in any order. So I've got 2 in there. I've got 5 of the Gidatsus, which everyone knows what it does. It KOs up to one of your opponent's characters with cost equal or less than their life. So if they're at 5 life, you can KO something at 5. If they're at 4, and so on. We have Satori, which is really good as a trigger. The trigger is you may trash 1 card from your hand, play this card. Also a 2k counter. So it also works really well. Frankie actually comes in clutch, especially if he's like the second last life card. You let that attack go through, you play it to board, draw a card. Really good card, and it's a 2k counter. We have 4 Porcus de Ace. Absolutely amazing card. You'll see in the video. I didn't even get to play it. Sad face, but it happens. On play, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to your life. Then, if you have 2 life cards or less, this character gains rush for the turn. So, not only are you paying 10 Don to drop him to board, you're adding a life, you're also getting your 10k rush swing as well. So, it's actually really good in the deck. Your Rouge is just a vanilla, 5 cost, 7k, 1k counter power. He is a supernova, which helps the deck as well. So that's another thing you got to keep in mind when building Yellow Kid, is that you need to build around supernovas as well. Don't go crazy and don't put too many supernovas in there, because then the leader ability won't work if you don't hit the supernovas. We've got 4 Cavendish, which is also a vanilla 8. It's a 6 cost 8k with 1k counter, also a supernova. We have the 1 cost 1k counter Scratch-a-Poo, Scratchman Poo, I should say. Here's a blocker. If you have a yellow supernova character other than Scratchman Poo, this character gains blocker. So I'm pretty sure you have to have something else on board for it to gain blocker, because this is character, not leader. I didn't really look at that too much when I was playing, but we'll work that one out along the way. We have 4 Basil Hawkins. So he's a 4 cost 5k power, 1k counter power. On KO, trash up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards. And his trigger is draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. So this is really good. You can play him out, and then on the following turn you attack with him. You use Kid's leader ability, restand him, make him a blocker. Block with him, trash the opponent's life kind of thing. Does come in clutch, and it works really well if you can get that play worked well without them trying to put it back to life, or if they don't attack. We have Monkey D. Luffy. He's a 1 cost 2k power, 1k counter power. He's pretty much a searcher. Search the top 5 cards, reveal 1 card with supernova other than Monkey D. Luffy, add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. So he's actually a really good card. I've got 2 of these Eustass Kids in here. They do come in handy. You probably don't need 4 of them. On play, may rest this character trash one card from the top of your opponent's life cards. End of turn, if your opponent has 2 or less life cards, draw 1 card and trash 1 card from your hand. So it's actually good because you can restand him and actually use him as a blocker also, because he's in that range of the 3 to 8 cost. We have 4 X-Drakes. Here's a 3 cost, 3k power, 2k counter power. He's got an activate main. You may rest this character if the number of your life cards is less than or equal to the number of your opponent's life cards. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less, which I stuffed that up in a game when I was just trying the deck out first before doing a video. I played it out and didn't realise that I still had more life, so I couldn't use the ability. So it takes a little bit to get your head around it, but I don't reckon it's that hard of a deck to learn. Maybe for someone new, I would say, but it's actually a pretty good deck. So we've got 4 laws. So he costs 7, 9k power, no counter power. On play, reveal a supernova type character card from your hand and add it to the top of your life face down. Then if your leader has the supernova type, give up to 1 rested Don to your leader. So you're playing it out. You're choosing a card from your hand that is supernova to put into your life. So you're adding a life, and not only that, you are adding a rested Don to your leader. So it's actually not too bad. It's a good play. Now we've got 4 of these laws, which I don't know how we're going to get them because they're a promo. But he's a 4 cost, 5k power, 2k counter power. He's only got a trigger if your leader has the supernova type and your opponent's life total to 5 or less, play this card. So it's a very situational card, but it is a 2k counter. I may have to try and find something else to put in the deck if I can't get my hands on these, which shouldn't be too hard. We do want to stay around the supernova though, as there is a few cards that aren't supernova in the deck. Don't want to go too far away from that. And lastly is Kingdom Come, aka Rygo. I only run 2. He's a 6. It's a 6 cost. The event is a 6 cost. K up to one of your opponent's characters, then trash the top of your life cards, so your life total becomes 1. I like it for the trigger because I did have this on my life at one point with the deck, with the battle I was going up against off screen, obviously, and it stops my opponent from attacking me because they didn't want to lose a character. It's K up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost equal to or less than your opponent's total life cards. So that is the deck, guys. I think it works really well. We're just going to jump straight over to the gameplay. Let me know what you guys think, and let's check it out. Draw. Return. End turn. Don't need to use that yet. So set up to a 3 to 8 cost character, and then make it a blocker. That would have been good if it was like a, what do you call it? A trigger. That'd have been good if it was the trigger. Alright. Now we have a blocker. But we probably don't want to block that. We probably want to take that to get another body on board. I think I like that it turns a card face up, just because then the opponent's like, oh, do I really want to attack and give them that? Like, especially with the, like, a game that I was playing earlier with Raigu, having that face up or Kingdom Come, definitely was good. So this swinging 11, I'm going to take it anyway. So either way, I was going to take the hit because I can get that on board. I don't know if that's the right play, but we're going to try it. Alright, we're at 6. So if we go 3, that would be 5. 5, 5, 6. We just swing wide. Alright, so they've got 2 attacks coming at me, and I'll obviously restand that as a blocker again. We just need to get down to, what are we on next? 6, 8. So we can't get down to 2 life too soon, but we do want to, so at least 1, then we can play that to then regain the life. Okay, so they've done that, so I can't restand. Because it has to be a supernova, which that isn't a supernova, and that's not a 3 and 8, between a 3 and 8 cost. So 7. They've still got 6. They're going to make me trash a life. Alright, so I do want to take this hit too, because that will play Frankie to board and let me draw a card. Unless they trash it. Because now they can't trash it with that, because it's got to be 3 life or more. So at least take 1 hit. So I'll take it. Use trigger. Draw a card. That gives me another 2k counter. Got 2, 4, 5, 6k in hand. So, yeah, okay, so I'll trash the last card. Ooh. Because that will go to 6, 7. 7, 8. Okay, no block. I probably should have blocked it, actually, because he's a 9k blocker. Alright, so we'll attack for 9. Oh. Why? Oh, that's right, because there's nothing there. But I was going to play out the 10 drop ace, gain a life, and attack for 10 for my last. But that was a really solid game. So I think Kid is actually really decent. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by, watching this quick video with the deck profile and this quick matchup against Katakuri. It just shows that yellow into yellow, Kid can keep up with anything yellow. So, thanks for checking it out. Like, subscribe, and as always, guys, I'll see you all on the next one.